Hello, come in, welcome to the freak show.
You painted scars like they were art, turned my trust into a dart. Every word you whispered sweet was another chain wrapped around me. I stayed quiet, played your game, tried so hard to take the blame, but the mirror finally cracked and showed me everything you lack. Now the silence sounds so loud, and I'm done drowning in your collapse. You tore me down just to watch me bleed, made me think that I was everything you never need. But I'm not your ghost, turned my trust to pain. So cut me loose and let me breathe. Late night calls and empty cries, weaponized your alibis. Every time I tried to leave, you pull me back and make me weak. They saw tears behind my eyes, tore her truth between your lies. Maybe they knew all along that staying there was killing me slow. Now I'm picking up the pieces of a heart you left in trenches. You tore me down just to watch me bleed, made me think that I was everything you never need. But I'm not your guy, it's not just the beat. So cut me loose and let me breathe. I used to beg for your attention, now I'm begging for escape. You don't get to haunt my story, you don't get to keep my name. You used my love like a Sharpie nail, left me fighting just to feel like I deserve my life. Now the chains are falling, and I can finally say, don't pretend you hiding was never made, was never made. So scream my name into the dark. I already survived your heart. There's a whisper in the wallpaper, says my name like it knows my sins. Every shadow in the hallway feels like it's breathing through its teeth again. I can sleep, the ceiling moves like a mouth that's swallowing me whole, and the mirror keeps glitching sideways like somebody else is in my soul. Tick tock, hear the wires spark, every thought leaves another mark. Try to scream but I bite my tongue, don't know who I've become. I'm going crazy, losing my mind, seeing red in every street light sign. Horses crawl underneath my getting smaller. Walls bend every time I blink. I don't know if I'm sinking slowly or if I've already drowned beneath. Static in my skull, static in my veins, running from myself, but I still know my name. Maybe I was born with a storm inside my chest. Now it's tearing through the locks I tried so hard to protect. I'm going crazy, losing my mind, falling through the fractures in my eyes. Every memory burns like smoke, every promise finally broke. I'm unraveling thread by thread, with a hurricane trapped in my head. And if I fade into the dark tonight, at least the voices will be satisfied. Be
I see your shadow in the flashing light, hear your laughter every single night. Everyone says you're dangerous, but I think that's what I like so much. You run around and play your games while I obsess over your name. They don't get you like I do, no one could ever love you true. So stay right here beside me, don't leave me all alone. If anybody tries to take you, they won't make it home. Jax, you're my favorite little glitch in the code. I'd burn this whole circus down before I let you go. Every smile, every word, every touch is mine. I'll keep you forever till the end of time. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe my mind fell apart, but you're stitched into every piece of I watch the way the others stare, it makes me sick, I hate they care. Especially Rag, got a smile, I've noticed it for quite a while. But you don't need anybody else, I can keep you to myself. We can laugh while the world decays, together forever in this maze. And if you try to leave me, I'll follow every step. There's nowhere in this circus that you could ever get. Jax, you're my favorite little glitch in the code. I'd burn this whole circus down before I let you go. Every smile, every word, every touch is mine. I'll keep you forever till the end of time. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe my mind fell apart, but you're stitched into every piece of static in my head again, but your voice calms everything. If this world's a nightmare scene, then stay trapped here with me. Jax, you're the only thing that feels alive, the only reason that I still survive. I don't care if this love's wrong or beside, I tear apart this digital world for who you are. Maybe someday you'll finally see you were always meant for me. Jax, you're the only thing that feels alive, the only reason I still survive. I don't care if this love's wrong or bizarre, I tear apart this digital world for who you are. Maybe someday you'll finally see you were always meant for me. Where am I? Why's the room spinning? Why's everybody looking at me grinning? I can't breathe in this painted place. Why is there a smile stuck on my face? The colors turn, the lights too bright, everything feels so wrong tonight. I'm trying to run, there's nowhere to go. This can't
this is fun, like I'm supposed to fall in line. But my chest feels tight with fear, and I don't wanna be here. I got panic with a smile, thrown into digital denial. Everybody waves and says my name while I'm going insane. I'm glitching out, I'm breaking down, lost inside this circus sound, and every laugh just sounds hostile. So I hide my fear with a smile. A rabbit's laughing in my face, says you'll get used to this place. But the joke feels sharp like knives, like everybody here survives. A king is yelling, someone cries, a dog just stares with hollow eyes. And I keep asking what this is, but nobody answers anything. I just want my life again, my room, my name, my family, my friends. But every door I try to find leads me right back every time. I got panic with a smile, living in a nightmare trial. Everybody says don't freak out, while I just want out. I'm losing touch, I'm losing me, trapped inside insanity, and every second feels worthwhile. No, wait, it feels vile. There's no exit, there's no end, just looping holes around the bend. And if I stay here long enough, then I'll forget who I once was. I hear the laughter in the walls, like the circus wants me to fall. But I won't break, not yet, not now, even if I don't know how. I got panic with a smile, walking through another trial. Maybe someday I'll escape. Maybe I won't lose my name. Till then I'll fade. I'm doing fine. One more joke, one more lie. Even paranoid, afraid, and fragile, I'll survive with a smile. I spent my whole life chasing brighter skies, trying to drown out all the desperate cries. I offered a rainbow, a hymn, and a hand, but mercy keeps dying the harder I stand. You laughed at my kindness, you poisoned my grace. Now vengeance is written all over my face. The princess of hell is done being denied. If you want salvation, then something must die. You wanted a savior, you created a war. Now heaven and hell don't know us anymore. We are the fire that swallowed the stars. The scars of angels turned into scars. Forget redemption, forget the dream. Now fate is ever as pure as it seems. With spears in our hands and rage in our hearts, we'll tear this whole kingdom apart. No more mercy, no more disguise. Tonight even heaven dies. With a halo above me, a sword in the light, I followed your dream through the blood and the fight. I was your protector, the shield and the blade, cleaning the chaos that sinners all made. But mercy's a weak myth that leaves you betrayed, and monsters are forged by the decks that Now we're starting a war together. If love is a weakness, then let it all burn. The world had its chance and refused to learn. Left, right. The flames are consuming the night. Left, right. No more sorry, no more change, no more forgiveness for pain. They took my wings, they shattered my crown. Now we'll drag the whole fucking city down. We are the rulers of broken desires, dancing together inside of the fire. Forget the hotel, forget second tries. Hope is just another beautiful lie. With ash in our lungs and hate in our veins, we'll wash every sweet in flames. No more halos, no more pretend. This is where mercy ends. I gave you a chance, I gave you my trust, but love turned to fury, and fury to dust. So smile for the ending, bow to the fall. Welcome to our new inferno, where mercy means nothing at all. Spend my, spend The driveway's empty for the first time in a decade. Just an oil stain where your rusted Jeep would park. We spent our summers in the cooling of the porch shade. Now the streetlights feel a little more like dark. I've got your new address scribbled on a sticky note, a collection of the miles I have to fly. But it's the silence in the kitchen that's the heavy coat, the way the see you laters turn to goodbye. The group chat's getting quiet, just a meme every few days. We're all becoming strangers in a dozen different ways. The map is getting bigger and the world is getting wide, but I'm still standing here on the losing side. It's a hollow kind of hurting, a quiet kind of grief, to see the seasons changing like a falling autumn leaf. You're building up a life where I don't have a see, living on a different grid, walking down a different street. I'm happy that you're growing, I'm glad you're chasing dreams, but losing all my people's tearing through the seams. Who am I supposed to call at 2 a.m. on Friday night to tell the stupid stories that only we would know? Now I'm checking on your stories just to see the light of a city where the winter doesn't even bring the snow.